Letter to Bob. Mirepoix, Ariège, New Year 2008. You've gone, and I stay on in this ancient town of Catalan pinks and Provençal blues. The narrow lodging was dressed for Christmas like a Surrey manor house. We clambered over sofas, sat ramrod like diners squeezed on the Orient Express. You would have enjoyed it. It was fun. The business of another year has started with a snowfall, icing the peaks and dusting the plain. So much I thought odd is familiar now, as it was to you. The medieval town with its gated stone archway, the wrought iron market hall like a Paris arcade. I navigate the language like I drive the roads in hope and fear. The signs are hidden by billboards. I'm not lost, but I don't know where I'm going. I sit in the cold sun of the cafe on the square, spreading the pages of Le Monde, where the words have slipped from a UK broadsheet or a Latin primer. It is easier than eavesdropping. I miss the rhythms of my life. It was brave of you to come all this way, to take trains across Paris and down to the far south to the Pyrenees. The journey was etched on your bones from your wartime years. Almost nothing, you said, had changed. The colours were brighter, quicker, you said, even to your cataract eyes. Calling time. 8 o'clock is the time of eating, family and home. The expats are nursing their beers and glasses of rosé, hoping that Monsieur will offer them one last reason to reprise the evening's encounters, retell their migration tales, condemn the Napoleonic bureaucracy that blights their small survival here. The barman puts up the towels. Market day, Mirepoix. Les Fenêtres has the lunchtime market cornered on the sunniest pavement outlining the square. Red parasols shade the midday diners from lazy pigeons and shrill anglophones who call across the diagonals looking for mates. The Dutch boys are round the back of the fruit stall, bin diving, smoking cigarettes. The monument at Puivert. Come to the lake in the evening at 7 when the lifeguard goes home and the village kitchens steam for dinner.
Come carefully to the edge of the lake.
Come in, children, c'est les vacances. It's July and the water's warm after a long sunshine day.
Come carefully without casting shadows.
Swim out, slide under the safety line, paddle on through lilies to the deep middle water.
Do not enter the weeded wires.
Float on your backs, eyes open to the evening sky, to the sunset behind the chateau.
Slip down among the bulrushes and listen.
Hear the hum and dip and soar, model planes glinting above the glider field.
Observe what may be coming out of the sun.
See the lakeside restaurant light its lamps, shake red check cloths over camping tables.
Watch the shore for the lanterns of the Vichy police.
Make frog eyes at the waiters as they shake their fists, warning you not to be late home.
Take care your lenses do not catch the light.
Come ashore, rough towel, run barefoot, laughing bonsoir to all the diners. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. From the house of the unforgiven priest, the hour chimes.
The old yellow dog limps round the square, sniffing in storm drains below the plinth. Come home, children. Denis.
Denis, tous doux.
Franck.
Franck, Delpech.
Ghislaine.
Ghislaine, Pinot.
Jean.
Jean, Chaubert.
Marianne.
Marianne, Chaubert.
Breakdown. High in the Maquis, I have abandoned my lovely Citroën Pluriel. Even new cars do not run without gas. A kilometre below the tree line, my village, Puivert, is just visible by quarter moon and stars. Mica in the tarmac glints like frost on a Cheshire pavement, and I am hoisting my satchel late home from choir. Invitation. I am delayed by the rain driving down from the mountains. I stop to fit the roof to the car. Drenched, I go on, sitting in puddles, testing the brakes. Evening in Mirepoix is not drier. A race of debris flows deep in the gutters and drains. I bring flowers to your door. The wrapping dissolves in my hand and falls, papier-mâché, to the ground. I find you in the garden, standing in the vine house, lit by the lightning, immaculate as always, raising a glass to the storm. The museum, Montségur, Cathars, massacre, 1244. Le Pog, sheer rock, impossible height. Simon de Montfort's crusade, blood-crossed papacy, taking the land, sword, inquisition, torture, thirst, the thirst, a mangonel rain of stones.
How hard it is to say it renews the fear. Death by only a degree could possibly be worse. How hard it is to say it renews the fear. Death by only a degree could possibly be worse. A path curls, an easier way to the place. Le bûcher, the pyre. 200 burned, fractured, found in a crevasse. The good man and the good woman. The bones, under glass, an arrow's breath between them. His girls. That's not a fox, not how you do it. You never could get it right. The elder weaves her fingers round her younger sister's fingers, making shadows against the bedside light. Their father's last life is packed around them, stacked in cartons and black bin liners, half his ashes stowed in a Peak Friends biscuit tin, ready for the morning flight. They will not sleep, giggling like girls, and frightened they'll miss the plane. In the breathless foreign heat, the woman whom they hardly know brings cocoa and a clock. Email from Mirepoix to Marrakech, June 2008. Mirepoix is mostly wet and washed with ennui. The women say it will be fine next Thursday. The women say this every week as the market folds its canopies
and the bulge of rain cascades into the cobbled square, chases mud and peelings to the gutters for André's brush and cart. Alex, why do you linger in Morocco, where the heat sears the fields, drying your canvases too fast, where you have to tone your oils with ochres to paint the grass? You keep complaining that it's the wrong type of green. Here last winter, the Pyrenean cows were brown, fur-coated, robust against the snow that hardly fell. The summer grass is perfectly green on the plateau. But the cows are molting, patchwork grey, skinned like aging cats. I haven't drunk their milk for months. I know exactly what you mean about Moroccan grass. You ask why I'm still here, waiting for the sun to shine on Europe this poor summer. I can only say that I'm waiting for the right time to leave. And this doesn't seem to be the time. It's too wet now and might be too dry next Thursday to begin a journey. Ma voisine. Madame Chaubert sits by open shutters in the mornings in black widow clothes. I call out on my way to the shops, asking if there's anything she'd like me to bring. We share small words, easy phrases. Rien aujourd'hui, she smiles. Sylvie, the woman who helps Madame Chaubert, will bring all she needs. On the last day, I take lavender from my garden, dried and woven to cicada pomandas, poor imitations of the ones I saw nuns make by the church. Wordless, I lay them in her paper-skinned hands, and she touches me.